In the first chapter of Divine Principle, we talk about creation. And we talk about how God created this world and how we can see God in the creation. Paul in Romans 1:20 said, ever since the creation of the world, his invisible nature, namely his eternal power and deity, has been clearly perceived in the things that have been made. So they are without excuse. He was talking to the Romans. They have seen God already in the creation. How could they say God does not exist? When you observe the world around you, you can see the manifestation of God's order and beauty and purpose. So let us look closely at the created world to understand some of the quality or the nature of God himself. If you look at an artist's work, the paints and oils they use, the colors, you can understand the character of the artist. Likewise, when we look at the creation, we're going to understand the character of the Creator. Have we ever done that? To really understand what are the common elements that we see in the creation that we can apply to the Creator? Well, there are two things that we observe. One is that there are dual characteristics, male and female. There's two parts to every species. There's a male and a female, and only through their interaction do they multiply. We have it in the animal world. We even have it in the plant world with the stamen and pistil, the male and female parts that together produce a seed and reproduce the plant. Also in the mineral world with positive ions and negative ions and protons and electrons, we have that duality of nature everywhere around us. There's a second duality, and it's more deep. It's an internal reality and an external reality. Everything, including animals, plants, has an internal or invisible nature to itself. You can't see it. A plant, the seed, all the qualities of a plant are inside the seed. It's invisible. When a plant grows, it naturally leans towards the sun. What does that? Because of its internal nature. An animal, a dog, a plant has certain instinctual qualities. They know how to build a nest. The bird. Why? Because it's instinctual. It's invisible to their nature. Likewise, man has a mind. It's invisible. And likewise, we have an external form. So God is these things wrapped up in creation. We can look at the natural world and understand that the ultimate first cause has both dual natures of male and female and internal and external.